Good morning. This is clinical hypnotist Scott Schmerin. Been away for a while. I've been in Mexico for the last 22 days with Danae Seibert, the love of my life. And she's been there, and I've been there to support her in her treatment for ovarian cancer. And one of the things, we've been back for about a week now, is Danae has a definite plan of action on how she's going to proceed with her life and what she needs to do to take care of herself and heal herself so that she can live a long, productive, happy life. So I guess my question is, what's your plan of action? What's your plan of action today to accomplish your goals, your dreams, and your visions? That's a pretty obvious one. If you have goals, you've probably made a plan of action for that. But what's your plan of action in your everyday life to handle specific situations? You know, we all have certain ways we react to things. I do too. I know that when something really bothers me, I get really charged up. And I know that I should make a decision when I'm really charged up because I usually make the wrong decision. So if I have a plan of action in place ahead of time, how I handle those situations and how I react to those situations, then I can be successful in handling those situations. So for example, I get really wound up when I get upset, and I know that one is I always feel this is going to last a very long time. When in reality, when I go back and look at the previous situations, those situations usually last, and how I feel and get all charged up where I get that adrenaline rush and that cortisol rush, probably only lasts 2 or 3 hours. So the first rule in my plan of action when I'm handling a difficult situation when I get all charged up is, one, I know it's only going to last 2 or 3 hours, which instantly takes a lot of that anxiety and stress out of that situation. My second strategy is I don't make any decisions, because I know that anytime I react or make a decision when I'm feeling that way, I look back and I go, what was I thinking? And the reality is I really wasn't. So my second rule is I don't make any decisions. And that's even if somebody approaches me with something very positive, I have a standard answer. My standard answer is, let me really think about that, and I'll get back to you within a day. And it takes the pressure off for me to make a decision. So I have a very simple strategy. One is I know it's only going to last 2 or 3 hours. 2, I make no decisions. And 3, I have a standard answer, which is, that's great, let me think about it, I'll get back to you by tomorrow. 3 steps, 3 simple things. So how do you handle situations in your life? Do you just keep doing the same thing over and over and making the same mistakes? Why don't you today put together a plan of action in place before you need it? Think of it this way. You're a general going to battle. And you would be very smart to try and figure out every possible scenario you're going to face in that battle situation. If you do that, you're going to be very successful. Your chances of victory are very great. However, what most people do is they go into battle and they shoot from the hip and say, hey, I can handle whatever comes to me. And you know what's going to happen? You're probably going to get slaughtered. So what's your plan of action today for the things in life that you deal with on a daily basis? What's your plan of action? Think about that. Put together your plan of action before you need it, and then start implementing it. Have a great day.